Well, hello and welcome to the first episode for me of GuildRock. Well, I'm on a server playing with lots of friendly people in an SMP, and this is where I have spawned. It's a rather beautiful area, isn't it? Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to take a little bit of a look around. So here we go. Now, first thing we get to do is to go and get some gear, and that's through here. And I've been given some diamond armor and some tools. These chests are full of equipment that we might need, and I've taken some of that stuff. I don't have it on me. I've taken some of that stuff and found myself a base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over towards my base there. Hello, Mr. Drowned. What's your name? Bob. Bob the Drowned. Yeah, so I'm going to head over to my base and, well, I'll show you around it a little bit. But it's a beautiful spawn area here. It's really nicely done. There's a lighthouse at the top there. It's very cool. Right, so let's head off. My base is in that direction, and it's quite a long way from here, so I'm going to have to get started and we will find out what I've chosen. And it's a rather big area. Right, here we are on route to base, and already, even when we're still in sight of spawn, there's a little village here, and just passing through here, you can see there's a few bits and pieces going on. Let's have a look. What have we got? The campfire up here. That would be kind of useful if I... His blast furnace is powered by a campfire. Well, that's rather nice, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, look. Now, every server needs one of these, I believe. A random crafting table and a floating tree. Now, I'm wondering whether I should be a good citizen and clear these up, but I don't know if somebody's actually left them there for a purpose. So, as this is my first time passing through here, I think I'll leave them for the time being. And as we're heading out this way, I shall tell you a little bit about my plans. Right, well, I'm expecting to build something rather big and maybe slightly different to what I've been building in the past, but we'll have a look at the base area when we get there and talk about that. So, but yeah, I need a boat to get across here, don't I? Here we go. There we go. Now, as you can see, the area that I'm heading towards is really quite... Oh, I think I'm heading off course. I've not seen that building before, and I don't want to spoil anything for other people, so we'll head over here, because I don't know if we can do spoilers and things yet. That's better. So, yes, I'm going to try and fast track the early stages of the game, really, because, well, everybody is so, as you've seen, so much more advanced than me. So, although I'm doing a reasonably fresh start, I did go and get myself a few materials, some wood and some basic tools, just to get me to and from my base safely. But I'm going to focus on getting down, getting diamonds, getting some essential bits and pieces ready, so that I can fit into the server quite quickly and become a good member of the community here. So let's see how we get on. Right, I think we're slowly getting closer. And, oh indeed we are, there it is. That is where my base is going to be. So that's actually a circle of mountains there. Shall I try and go around this highland? It might be easier. It actually goes around in a complete circle right round the back there. And there's a sort of a nice little savanna valley in the centre. And that's where my base is going to be. It's a huge area. And I don't know, am I being a bit greedy grabbing something that big? But I intend to fill it up, so I don't know, maybe not. Well, we'll see. I'm sure the other server members will tell me off if I'm doing something wrong. Right, here we are, we're almost there. Oop, that's a bit tricky to get around, isn't it? And there we are. This is where my base will be. It's massive, but I intend to build something that covers the entire internal circle of this lot. And I think it would be quite a lot of fun actually. We've got all this wonderful terrain to look forward to. Oh, a little bit of rain, probably a bit of snow. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. Right, the first thing I'm going to do is get myself some more resources. Need a bit more wood, so I'll probably do some farming. Probably need a bit more food, so setting up a farm, and of course going to need some blocks as well. Right, here we are. I've been quite busy, as you can see. I managed to get some wheat by farming seeds around here, and I fought a zombie and got a potato, so that was really good. And up in the hills there was one pumpkin, so I've managed to get a pumpkin farm going as well. But more important than that is we have a lovely mining hole here. So if we head down here, then this takes us a long way down now, and there's some nice places to stop off on the route. So let's have a look. There's one coming up right here, and as you can already see, we've got some dripstone, and you have to be a bit careful in here because there's plenty of stuff to catch us out. But yeah, I'm going to be mining this dripstone, and there's really quite a nice cave here that is going to be very helpful. So let's have look a bit further down carefully. So there's no water at the bottom at the moment, so I want to go down to here, which is there's a huge dripstone cave here. So I'm going to do a little bit of work. Ooh, that looks dodgy. And get some dripstone and build. Oh, look at that! Diamonds, lovely. I'll have to come and get those in a minute. I've only got a stone pickaxe at the moment, but I'll grab those, and I'll do a bit of farming here, grabbing some dripstone, because I feel like it might be a good idea to make a dripstone farm. Right, here we are. This is what I've made, and it's a little bit of a dripstone farm, and I think that's going to be really rather useful. In fact, we've already got a little bit drip down there, which is really good. And once I've got a few more bits and pieces, I'm going to put a lava farm over here as well. So I've got plenty of lava for smelting and things like that. And it's all looking rather good. So next, I want to do a little bit of work on the base. Now I've put in a little bit of time putting a few bits and pieces into the base, like this big square down the bottom here, and this big circle going around here. Now I did record quite a lot of stuff on how I went about doing this and using the circle generator to make this. But because I've been playing around in OBS just beforehand, I left it all in the wrong resolution, which means I recorded everything instead of at 720p, I recorded it at 240p, which was next to useless. So without having to dismantle this entire ring and then rebuilding it all again from scratch, yeah, the only thing I could do was to say, yeah, there's a bit of footage missing. But what is this? What is this circle? Now, I was talking about it a little bit when I was making it, and basically this is going to be sort of an observation walkway. So wherever you are, you're going to be equidistant from the centre down there, and you'll be able to see what's going on in the middle. And the rest of the base is going to take shape all the way around the outside. Now, there's a big square in the centre, and that's where the centrepiece is going to be of the base. Now, I know some of the members know what this is going to be because I've talked about it to some of the people on GuildRock. But yeah, I'm going to keep it a bit of a secret for the time being and see if you can guess what's going to happen and what's going to go in here as the centrepiece, because hopefully it's going to be quite tall as well. It's going to come up, I'm hoping it's going to come up through the centre of this walkway that goes all the way around the outside there. I'm thinking seriously about trying to get some elytra at some point, because I don't fancy falling off here. I did manage to get a book of Feather Falling 4, but I haven't put it on my boots yet. I'm trying to get Fortune on my pick. That was my latest enchantment, just Unbreaking 3. I was hoping it might have come through as a secondary enchantment, but it didn't. So anyway, yeah, I've got some other bits and pieces. I've got some roadways coming in and out of here, some staircases going up and down, and we'll see what they lead to in a moment. Right, here we are, we're back down again, And these are the little roadways that we saw from up high, and we've got one going from the centre of each side of the square. And these serve two purposes. They're going to lead into some sort of areas underneath here, but also as a method of getting out of the base without a light trap. You know, sometimes you need to bring villagers or animals and things like that in and out, other mobs and bits and pieces. And getting over these mountains is a nightmare. I don't have any elytra at the moment, so that is pretty difficult. And over the other side, I've been lucky enough to be added to the Nether Hub. So if we come along here, we see that I have been connected up with another portal, and that means that I'm now connected to the rest of the community, which is really good news. And I haven't done anything with the tunnel yet, but right through here is where it's at. So yes, as you can see, there's a bit of a way for me to go, but I'm going to put in a nice road down the centre here so that I can jump on my boat and get down here without any trouble. And what we will do is we'll have a quick look around here, because this is where all of the bases lead off, right from the centre here. So let's have a look. So we've got a sort of a community area here with some enchanting, and we can do a bit of trading with this villager here. There's the postal service, so I'm up in the top corner here. That's me up there, and I don't have any post at the moment. And we've got a meeting area and a bartering area over here as well. So, but of course this leads through to spawn, which is the most important thing, because that means we can get to and from the different areas on the map now through my portal. Now before we go, I thought I'd bring you over to the shopping district here, where we've got a Halloween competition going on. Now I'll show you my entry because, well, obviously I can do that on my channel. There are a whole load of other really good entries here, so yeah, I'm not sure how well we're going to do. But this is my entry, and it shows me being consumed by the pumpkin that I was supposed to be carving. And so if we come over here, there's a little bit more action as well. So flick the lever, and I get gobbled up by the pumpkin, which is very silly. And my eyes pop out whenever he gives me a good hard bite. So I've had a lot of fun making that, and thanks to all of the other players on the server for donating a lot of the materials here. Yes, I had to use quite a lot of stuff because I'm fairly new. I've only got a few building materials. I had to go and buy a whole load from the shopping district as well. So, but there we are. It's a bit of fun. I won't show you the others because I expect when the competition's finished we'll be able to show them all off. But there we go. That's my entry. That brings us to the end of today's episode on the GuildRock server. So thanks to all the members here that helped me get settled in and provided tools, armour and materials to get me going. And they've made me feel so welcome as well. It's been really nice. And thank you all for watching today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, then please leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more on a regular basis, then please consider subscribing to get us to our goal of 200 subscribers. We are so close now. I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode, so see you later. Bye. Whoop! What on earth is going on there? What? Ooh. Hello guys. I'm not sure I want to be friends. I tried making friends with a ghast and that didn't turn out so well. Right, I think I'll leave you to it.